What your family good? Good. I hope so. Cause we doing scary skinwalkers. Horror stars. Boo boo boo. By the looks and sounds of this, I ain't gonna like it because one, we're gonna be scared. Number two, it kind of sounds like and look like Thriller. And this giving you a Thriller vibe. Oh, is it just me? Hmm? You said you said you getting it too? I thought so. I thought so. Let me fix this. Y'all can see that? Y'all can see that? Good?
My family and I live in Arizona, and we occasionally visit our Navajo family in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We left early to get there by noon or less. It is a very long and boring trip there. But we get there before noon and we have time to mess around and talk with our extended family. And we, kids, start to play around till the evening starts to show.
That man had fun right there. Let's see.
The house is too small for everyone to fit and sleep in. Some of the kids have to sleep in the trailer and truck camper, but two of my cousins and I had the amazing luck of sleeping in the old, slightly torn tent.
I'm sorry about this, cause why y'all gonna go camping, right? And y'all know y'all tent is torn slightly. That means something slightly gonna ease in there, right? And slightly slice your throat. So that do that make sense? Oh, it don't? Oh, you better find out. You better find out real quick. Real quick.
We are well asleep at this point, and for some unknown reason, I wake up. Of course, I'm still tired and rubbing my eyes while yawning, meaning I wasn't well aware of my surroundings. Once I finish rubbing my eyes, I look straight at the entrance of the tent and see a figure illuminated by the back porch light standing in front of the tent. At first I was scared, but thought it was my other cousins just messing with us. As this person was still standing outside our tent looking at us, I turned to one of my older cousins who was 2 years older than me to wake him up and tell him that someone was standing outside of our tent. He tries to brush me off, but I persist and he turns to me and asks me what I wanted. I tell him to look at the entrance of the tent, and he does. I've never seen someone go from the brink of sleep to sheer panic and alertness in their eyes that fast before. He looks at me with this panicked face and tells me to be quiet. He whispers to me that it's a skinwalker and that we need to be quiet again. We lay there for the longest time, and from my memory, it was at least an hour or more.
Okay. If I was to wake up, right, I see something like that, and this man talking about, oh, stay quiet, it's a skinwalker. What? A skinwalker? A skinwalker? A skinwalker? Guess what? I'm gonna ease myself up, and I'm gonna run out as fast as I can so that skinwalker won't take my skin. He take my skin, it's right, but he ain't taking mine because I'm gonna be gone. But he might take yours because you talking about be quiet. Let's just sit here. He know you there. He know you there.
We were just about to go back to sleep because it hadn't done anything. Then it started to move around the tent.
Because it keep moving down. And it's look at how it moves.
Remember when I said this was an old tent? Yeah, it had some holes in it.
He see y'all.
One of the holes was the size of a quarter, and I decided to be brave. As it continues to walk around the tent a fourth time, I slowly crawl towards the hole and try to take a look. As I did this, my cousin told me to get back to the bed or it'll hurt us. Of course, as a kid, I ignored the warning. I'm at the quarter-size hole and looking out to see whatever it was. It comes around the hole, and what I saw was bone-chilling. I bolt back and hide under my sleeping bag while my cousin does the same. This thing decided to stop moving and start looking at us again. I hid under the covers and spent every ounce of energy being scared.
Listen, the covers is not gonna help you.
And then I finally fell asleep.
You better learn this stuff. People do dumb things. Doing stuff like this. That's why you never. I ain't trying to be racist. That's why you never should put a person in a situation like this.
I woke up early, maybe around 5, and I decided to look around the tent to see if there was anything there. I see footprints, bare footprints that send shivers throughout my body. I saw the footprints move around the tent. This hit me hard because I was now realizing it wasn't a dream. As I further investigate the footprints, I noticed that it went off track. It went off to the rocky hills nearby where we were staying at. I follow the track to the hills, about a football field away from the house. As I continue to follow the tracks, something strange and scary happens. It goes from 2 footprints walking for a while to footprints and handprints in the dirt starting to form. I found that kind of strange because no person would do that out here. As I followed the tracks further into the hills, the hands and feet started to get smaller and smaller. It then subtly changed into coyote paw prints. That is when I stopped and turned back home, first walking fast.
Why would this man follow the footprints, knowing what his cousin told him what it was? Told him that it was the Skinwalker, and he know it's not human, and he gonna follow the footprints. Like, really, cousin, really, bruh. You gonna follow footprints? Well, you enjoy your last day on Earth, cause you ain't gonna see no. You going to the upper room.
Then onto a full-on run. When I got back, I sat down on the back porch for a while and thought about telling my family, but I didn't think that they would believe me. In the end, I didn't tell anyone, even the cousin I woke up in the middle of the night. Well, that's my story. I urge you guys to not go into the Navajo reservation to go looking for them. You will bite off more than you can chew. We, my people, take these beings very seriously and do our best to not talk about them. Even though I broke this code, I just thought to warn you guys about them. Whoever is listening are the first people to hear this story. I had a few more stories to tell, but this is by far the scariest one I had.
Bruh, that'd be the last story I tell, because you know what? I want never, ever go camping again. Okay? Camping will be out the question. Camping will be out the vocabulary. If you be like, hey, Vaughn.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. I know I have a lot to address. There's a time and place for that, and the end of a video like this isn't it. I'll be leaving a pinned comment for those who are curious. Anyways, I wanted to thank Axeman for animating this video for me. Animators really do have it hard on YouTube, especially getting off the ground with their work, and they truly deserve as much exposure as they can get. This video took months of work for him to make, so if you appreciated this video and you want to see animations similar to this one, you should head over to his channel and subscribe to him. It would mean a lot to me, and he truly deserves it, and it doesn't hurt to say something nice if you genuinely really liked it. I'll leave a card on screen and a link in the description to his channel. Once again, there's info in the pinned comment for those curious on things going on personally with me. But I will be explaining more in the future, but it'll be in a more optimal setting. Thank you for watching. I genuinely appreciate and love you guys, despite how I sound. The support on the tweets and in general was unreal. And I'll have a story video for you all in the near future. I apologize if I sound more dead than I usually do, but it's just gonna be like that for a little while. I really do mean what I'm saying though. Stay safe and have an awesome day.
You sound scared. But your stuff is good. Go and subscribe to this man. Because his stuff is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's scary. That's why stuff like this, I will react to it during the daytime, you know, because the nighttime ain't gonna work for me. Look, get rid of this. Nighttime ain't gonna work for me. Now, so after hearing this, if you want to go camping and stuff, that's up to you. But me, I didn't want to go before. I most definitely ain't going now. Go. So until next time, y'all, be safe and look out for them night rockers. Cause that lucker, I believe in that. They're real. So I'm out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out. Yeah, I ain't gonna be outside anytime soon. I know that for a fact. I'm be in the house and chilling where the AC is. Not what I'm gonna get me. I'm out.